It sucks. I hate it. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about products that I've been using while I've been unemployed. I've mentioned it in a couple videos, but I've been unemployed for about 6 months now, since December. As y'all know, products can get very expensive. So I have about 5 or 6 products, and all of these products are going to be at a lower price point than products I usually use because I'm trying to save money. And I'm just going to talk about my thoughts. Is it worth the money even though you're saving money? And should you go out and get them? This video is more skincare focused. Maybe I'll do a makeup one next if you guys like it. But yeah. Okay, so first we have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. It is $19. This is empty. So like y'all know, I really use this. But yeah, it has sodium PCA, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides. I really like ceramides. I wish I knew what they were. All I know is anytime I use ceramides, like the wrinkles on my face, they're smoothed out like instantly. So I would say hyaluronic acid and ceramides are like the 2 ingredients that I'm like always looking for in my skincare products. So this retails for $19.99. Oh no, I'm starting to sweat. The way how I always need a fan is just so humiliating. Like, I'm just such a sweaty girl. But yeah, it retails for $19.99. This product was actually very disappointing to me. I know. I've seen a lot of commercials for it, and everyone talks about how hydrating it is, but I just can't really relate to that. Like, I would put this moisturizer on after I use my hyaluronic acid or polyglutamic acid, whatever hydrating serum I'm using at the moment. And I would still feel like my skin just isn't as like plump and glowy and bouncy as I would like it to be. And I don't know, to me $20 is kind of high for a drugstore. Even though they do have pretty good ingredients, like these are quality ingredients, the ingredients and things that we're looking for, this was just a miss to me. I won't say it was trash. I'll give it 3.5 out of 5. I can't give it a 4. I can't give you a 4. I'm sorry. Number 2, we have the Niacinamide Gel Cream from Naturium. It says it hydrates and balances skin for a soft and dewy look. Some of the highlighted ingredients in the gel cream is niacinamide, of course, coconut fruit juice, which is very hydrating. I didn't even know that. I have oily skin. I feel like I'm talking a lot about hydration and hyaluronic acid and all these hydrating products, but I'm very oily. Well, I'm combination oily, but this T-zone gets crazy. But they say that oily skin is oily because it's dehydrated, so I just have a lot of hydrating skincare products. I love this moisturizer. I was so nervous to get this, and I was so sure that this was going to be a hit, and it was the reverse. Like, this was so amazing. I'm in love with it. Like, this is my new go-to moisturizer. Like, the bounciness that I was talking about, like, especially when I'm using hydrating products, like, you should be able to notice that bounciness or even like just a fullness in your skin. I personally think you should notice that within 2 days. Hyaluronic acid, like a serum like that, you should notice that as soon as you put it on. But yeah, like this, like my skin was just so supple and soft, and I just really like it. What do I give it? I think I want to give her a 5 out of 5. And it retails for $18.99. Don't know if I already said that. Ooh, child. These drugstore prices. Because I really thought I was about to get moisturizer for like $5. I'm dragging it. Not $5, but... So the next product we're going to use is a body butter. This is from Vaseline. It is their Vaseline Radiant Deep Nourishment Body Cream. It has shea butter, coconut oil, vitamin C, and peptides. And it retails for $10. These are all empty again. That's how y'all know this is not cap. I've used all this stuff. So I really like this body butter. They promise 72-hour moisture and that you're going to have radiant skin without feeling greasy. And I agree. Yeah, for $10, this is a really good body butter. I really like to use the CeraVe moisturizing cream. This is gel, by the way. But yeah, this is for your face and body. I like to use this on my face a lot, not necessarily... I like to use this on my body a lot. I don't know. I just feel like we pay so much attention to the ingredients we're putting on our skin. Like, why wouldn't you pay attention to the ingredients you're putting on your body? But this is $20. We're jobless. We're saving money. This is $10. I was using this a lot in December, and I was thinking to myself that I couldn't wait to bring it back out in the summertime because I was going to be really radiant and glowy, period. But yeah, I really like this, especially for the price point, and I love the fact that it's radiant but not greasy. I want to look radiant and glowy, and I want to look like I just have all this oil on me, but I don't necessarily want to be greasy. I don't want it on my clothes, all that other stuff. This is amazing for that. Next, we have the Omega Water Cream from INKEY list. This is $13. It's oil free. It has niacinamide and it's supposed to minimize your oil production. So those are all things I need, which is why I picked it up when I was at Sephora. It sucks. I hate it. Yeah, it. When I say this is a simple moisturizer, I really mean this is a simple moisturizer. Like, it's really lightweight. Maybe like before you go to the gym. Oh, this would be really nice before you go to the gym. I can't say I notice a difference in my skin or the radiance or like the bounciness. I know there's niacinamide in it, but when I say this is just a moisturizer, like I really mean that. Like, yeah, I would use it if I didn't have anything else. No shade. We're going to stick with the INKEY list, and now we're going to move on to the next moisturizer. I have a lot of moisturizers if you couldn't tell, but the next moisturizer is it's the Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturizer from the INKEY list. That is a long name. I got some names on this.
Yeah, I got some names on that now.
It's a really good moisturizer. I know I said you could pass on this. Yeah, walk straight past this at Sephora to go pick this up. This is amazing. I don't think I would use it in the daytime during the summer, but I would use it in the daytime during the winter time, and I would use it at nighttime year round. It's really nice, really plumping. I know they said something about like fine line reduction at first use. They said everybody that uses this notices fine line and wrinkle reduction within a month. I'm one of them. Period. Yeah, this is gonna do it. I promise you. It's $21.50. Yeah, it's $21.50, and I think that's good. Well, I just said the Neutrogena water cream was kind of pricey for drugstore. I did say that, but for what this does for a drugstore priced product, because you can't get the INKEY list at the drugstore, but it's lower priced compared to other moisturizers for the price point, and what this does, like, I'm really impressed. This is a really good one. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. It's for all skin types. I'm combination oily, I just said that, but I'm pretty sure normal skin girls would love this. My dry skin girls would love this. Dry skin people, you could wear this day, night, year round. Yeah, I used to really like this under my makeup too. Hold on, I gotta show all now, but empty. Like, y'all see, they're all empty. This isn't cap. Both of these are not gonna pill. We're gonna move on to the next one. I mentioned a lot of hyaluronic acid in this video, but this is a polyglutamic serum. The INKEY list, this is their third thing in this video, but polyglutamic acid serum from the INKEY list. It retails for $16, but a little goes a long way. Polyglutamic acid is like 4 or 5 times more hydrating than hyaluronic acid, and I notice a difference. I've been using hyaluronic acid since I was like 20. Honestly, working at Sephora got me into skincare. I've always been into makeup, but all of my coworkers knew all about lactic acid and sunscreen and all that other stuff, and I didn't know anything about that. But anyways, the polyglutamic acid serum is a lot stronger. It's $16. It's really good. It gets the job done. Oh, side note, the ordinary hyaluronic acid, walk past it. Walk past the ordinary hyaluronic acid and go pick this one up. No shade at all, but this is what's worth your time. So they say it helps lock in moisture. I agree with that. Contains a 3% polyglutamic acid serum complex. Yeah, I definitely notice a difference when I use this. I think it's worth the money, and I usually use it when I'm like penny pinching. Hyaluronic acid serums can really run you for like $30 a pop, and that's crazy. But I've bought it like when I have a full-time job as well. I like actually enjoy this product. So next up, we have the Sephora Collection Prebiotic Clean Skin Gel. It is $14 to $24. This doesn't have any actives in it as well. I usually like to have 2 cleansers, one with like actives, lactic acid or something in it, and then one that's just mainly hydration focused. And this is the one that is mainly hydration focused. So it has coconut juice, aloe vera juice, as well as prebiotics that's good for maintaining the skin barrier as well as skin hydration. I really like the fact that it's not drying. I feel like a lot of lower end cleansers are drying to me personally, even though I'm using a hyaluronic serum and a hyaluronic moisturizer. These cleansers, you never know. I think they sell like a mini one. Sephora Collection has some really good products. That's one thing I remember when I used to work at Sephora. They used to say that like Sephora Collection is made in the same warehouse that they make like Smashbox. I don't want to start name dropping brands and then they're actually not in the warehouse, but I will say that Sephora Collection is made in the same warehouse as a lot of these brands that you see in Sephora. So don't sleep on them. They got good products. Their claim to fame is that after 4 hours, you will still maintain at least 34% hydration. 91% found their skin barrier was stronger. I can't say it made my skin clearer. That's on here. But yeah, I would say this is just a solid everyday cleanser to pick up. 4 ounces though, and I feel like that's a little bit less. I'm not sure. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but it's also not bad. Like, yeah, this is my second time picking it up. The first time I ever got it, I actually got this when it came out. I was still working, yeah, I was still working at Sephora. And I got it when it came out. I bought it again with my own money, and then I bought it this for the third time. So I do like it. That's a sign. So that was my last one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I gave you guys some pretty solid things to use while you're unemployed like me, or if you're just budgeting in general. Like, not everybody's trying to spend $60 on skincare every day. Like, whatever your motive is, I hope you got something useful. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.